Welcome all my zodiac signs. How are you doing? This is for the weekend from Friday to Saturday, from the 22nd until the 24th of December. That is the day before Christmas, Christmas Eve. So we are using this moment to smudge out your energy, to cleanse any negative vibrations that may be going on around you, also inside of you, to raise your energy up and bring in positivity. I'm also going to cleanse my area and the oracle decks and tarot decks I'm going to be using, as well as my own energy. So let us get started for you by calling in your spiritual team. This is going to be an interesting reading. I'm using a new oracle deck as well, so I'm really curious to see what will come up for you, especially because this is just before Christmas. Okay, let's see what the energies will bring in for you. So let us begin. Spirit guides for all my zodiac signs who are watching, please come into my spirit room. Guide me in this reading and show me clearly what it is that I need to see. Speak to me clearly what it is that I need to hear. For those of you who are watching, take a deep breath and release it. Close your eyes and just relax. Allow yourself to connect to your spiritual team. For the highest good, for everyone who is watching. So let us begin. Let us start off. I may turn my fan on and off because we are in the middle of a heat wave. I saw somebody commenting on one of my other videos that I had a noise in the background. It is air cons and fans that we are running. We sleep with them on as well. It is unbelievably baking. I can actually see that I am literally sweating right now. Okay, but we'll see how long I can keep them off. Let us start with the sign of Aries. And do remember, before I get into this, all my zodiac signs out there who are members of my channel, please do remember, members, Sunday at 1 p.m. New York time, which is I think Eastern Standard Time, I will be live for you guys, just doing personal readings. We are going to hang out. For me, it will be Christmas Eve. The following day, I'll be going through to my family. I'm just going to hang out with you guys on Christmas Eve, and for you, it'll be in the day. And if you are in the United States, it'll be so fun. I'm doing personal readings for you. That's going to be so much fun. So let us get started now. For my Aries out there, let's see what's going on with you using the new deck that I just got, Archangel Animal, which is so beautiful. You know, I love animals so much, so I love the energy of this combination of animals and archangels. So let us get started here and have a look and see. First of all, Aries, I am absolutely not surprised to see this energy coming in here for you. It kind of reminds me of the energy that you have. So we got here a tiger showing up here, beautiful, very, you know, full of energy, full of like not being bold and not being afraid sort of energy. This is Archangel Raphael. Accept your magnificence. You are good at something here, and you got to admit this to yourself. Okay, you have some kind of talent. You are good at something. I'm going to turn my fan on for a few minutes. I'm just so badly baking. Apologize right now for the background sound. Oh, thank God. Okay, that was so hot. It's very hot. Somebody commented below when I posted one of my pictures on Instagram when I was like going around on holiday, and they were like, it's so weird to see Christmas being in this energy where everybody is so hot and it's so sunny and everything. It's actually wonderful to have Christmas in the sun. Okay, so yeah, with this energy coming in here with you, accept something here. You are really good at something. You are really talented at something, and you must accept this. If you really go for what this is, I feel like you could really be really good at something. It could really maybe be your calling as well in your life. So let's have a look and see if you Aries love this tiger energy, very strong. So let's come in here and have a look and see. 5 of Pentacles rocking up in your energy. The World card, you do have a talent. The 4 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. You're afraid. What's going on here? You have a talent. The World card rocks up in this energy. So the World card shows up as something that is really major. Sometimes with the World card, it can be something like a life purpose or a calling that you have. But this is something that you are meant to come do here in this world. So there's something that you're really, really good at. And if you really go for what this is, you might even be more surprised than what you're expecting, because it can change your reality here. And I just see this one big major energy coming up here. First of all, there is a lack of current stability in your life right now, meaning that somehow you either feel lost, like they're walking around here, unable to find where they belong and where they are safe. So you may be feeling a little bit lost in your life. You may be feeling as if you're not strong enough or not stable enough in some kind of way. And this is really could be a problem with you right now. It's almost like a lost energy. I just noticed the tiger is actually walking and the world is right behind him. You see, you have a talent, okay? And there's one major energy that I see that I'm picking up on here. And it's a fear to actually go for what this is, okay? Because with the Four of Pentacles being here, it shows that you're holding back, or you're not really shining your light the way you're meant to be. You're kind of holding back from revealing who you are, or revealing your talent, or maybe even holding back in some kind of way. And it could be because of fear of how people will perceive you, or what their reaction will be if you kind of come out there and go, I'm a really good singer. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to start singing on social media. I'm going to produce my music there. I'm going to show my art there. And it's something that it's almost like you're afraid to do in case people reject it. I really, really feel like Spirit Guide is saying don't hold back at this time. Really go for whatever this is. You have to accept that you are really good at this. And if you do this, it will change and alter your world into goals getting reached here, which is where you want to go. Okay, Aries, thank you so much for being here. If I do not see you again, have an absolutely wonderful, blessed Christmas, if that is what you celebrate. I love Christmas, even though I'm a witch as well. I love Christmas just because it's this coming together of people, and you can share your time with those that are sometimes too busy in the year, and just telling everyone that you love them. You know, it's that moment together. So there we go to Aries. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get into this for my beautiful Taurus. Taurus, how are you doing? Welcome into the reading. I hope you are doing well. This is for the weekend of Christmas Eve, if that's what you're celebrating, which will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the 24th. So let's get in here and have a look and see what's going on with you. What message do you need to receive at this time? Let's have a look and see what the animals have got to say. Dove, okay, remain calm, Taurus. Especially if you're going to family, especially if you are spending time, because sometimes when Christmas comes up, we end up in an environment where we're with a lot of extended family that we have not seen in a long time. There's something here that's requiring you to have this dove energy, okay? And Archangel Bokopi, spread messages of peace and harmony. So remain calm, okay? And for somebody out there, there could be like things unfolding, like you want something to happen in a certain way. This doesn't have to be even related to like Christmas Day at all. It could even be related to something that is going on around you, where you kind of like want things to go in a specific way, especially associated like with your home as well. And there could be people not doing things the way you want it to be done. And I feel like at this moment in time, just kind of like remain calm. Let this pass, you know what I mean, and don't like make any disharmony. So really focus on peace at this time, focus on calmness, focus on remaining in a balanced energy. Okay, interesting vibes coming in here. I'm saying in a balanced energy, and I just noticed the Page of Wands coming in here. Look how she's actually holding a plank there, and she's actually balancing two little kittens over there, just sort of keeping everything very, very calm and steady. So I feel like this is a vibe that you need to take on, especially over the weekend. You know what I mean? Just remain very balanced. So let's have a look and see, because things are going to get very busy. Okay, there's a big rush of energy coming towards you. Just look at that with the Eight of Wands. Things are going to get very busy. A lot of things may be happening here that could come in unexpectedly for you at this time, and you kind of like got to handle everything. Remember, as we are in this December, we are also, apologies for my fan one more time, we are also in Mercury retrograde as well. Very awkward time for this to happen, but there we are. And so a lot of unexpected things can take place. Yes, keep the balance. This is showing up absolutely again and again and again and again. in that card that I showed you, and then again with that two cats being held up, their balance, and then again with the judgment card here, this too will come to an end. Okay, this is like keep the balance, keep calm. And I even see keep moving forward under the deck there with the chariot card. Yeah, you have got the strength card coming in here. You can handle this. You got this. You can handle this. You got this under your belt. Situations there is going to require you to have like some kind of self-control. Okay, maybe over wanting to say something or do something. It's almost like you're going to have to let something slide. You know what I mean? So yeah, you'll be fine. I feel like you'll be fine. With the Four of Pentacles coming in here, I've got this. I have to put the fan back on. I swear we're going to hit like 38 degrees, and it's too hot. Even in the nighttime, it just feels like you sitting in front of a fire 24 hours a day. Apologies for the background noise. With this energy, with the Four of Pentacles coming in here, this is really, really, I'm hearing what Spirit Guide is saying, and I'm kind of understanding what's going on here. This is either somebody, or this is not you. Immediately you need to know this is not you. This is a reason why something is happening. There is somebody around you here. It can be a family member, a co-worker, a friend, a relationship, whatever. This person for some reason is feeling very insecure, maybe almost as if they feel like they are pretending or threatened in some kind of way. So they're feeling very insecure. They may also be having problems in their own life, okay? And this person is around you, or they're causing some kind of disruption to come in here, because there's a lot of drama sort of attached to what's going on with this person. Okay, I feel like you just need to remain calm under the situation. It's not really directed at you. It's more directed at they how can you put it? They are acting out from their own feelings of what's going on in their world here. So really be this rock of energy, keeping this balance here, keeping the strength going, and almost like making peace sort of energy. It's very interesting. I think if one zodiac sign has the power and the energy to do that, it would be you, considering you had that unbelievable strength with you, and that shows up here with the strength card. So yes, keep the peace at the moment. Understand if somebody acts out or acts a bit funny, there is something going on in their world, okay? So maybe look at it from that point of view. I literally do the same thing when I get like attacked on social media, because I'm in social media, well, for whatever reason, somebody comes at me for something and saying something really mean, which they do, and happens, but I don't really take note of it. I've learned to actually not be personally offended by things, because I realize sometimes people going and saying something like that, they're coming from a place of pain. They really are coming from a place of pain. So I kind of just like leave it, you know. I don't really send any negative thoughts towards them or feel bad about it, because I feel like this is the kind of energy that I'm picking up here with this situation. So you might have to be the peacekeeper here. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much, Taurus. I hope that helps you, especially at this time. Let's get into this for my beautiful Gemini. Gemini, how are you doing? Apologies again for the background sound. I'd have to keep fans running. It is extremely hot in South Africa. It's the hottest it's been since the 18th century. So yeah, so let's get into this for you, my beautiful Gemini, and see what's going on with you guys at this time, the weekend of Christmas Eve, okay, from Friday up into Sunday. Oh, this is nice, okay. This is going to call on your humanitarian side, almost like, you know, wanting to do greater good in the world. So this is interesting. We've got the kangaroo coming in here, Archangel Raquel, Garesisi, and Sandalphon, okay. I hope I'm saying those names correctly. Be a force of good, okay. So at this time, you know, just before, I think for a lot of you guys, if you are celebrating Christmas at all, there's an energy of you maybe needing to do something for somebody else here. Interesting readings this time. It's actually almost like a lot of the readings I'm picking up is almost like outside of you. It's not really about you, but it's what you can do for others, which is quite interesting, especially because it's a pre-Christmas reading, you know what I mean? So this energy comes up here as you needing to maybe do something for somebody else. Look from another person's point of view, kind of a vibe as well. There seems to be a stalemate here, okay, with the Two of Swords rocking up in your energy, and you may not know what to do here. With the Two of Swords, it usually is an indication, which side do I go in? I'm very confused. I can't make a decision. I've got two swords up here. Do I use this hand or that hand? And the answers that you need are within inside of you. The answers you need are inside of you. So you're going to have to look in for this, and don't really ask people advice from the outside. Really feel what you feel is the right thing to do here. We've got a 3 of Pentacles coming up here as well. There has been some kind of delay here in stability in some kind of way. For some of you guys, it's going to even be a relationship. There's almost like been a promise of long-term stability. There's been a promise of things coming right, if I can put it that way, and it's not really happening. For some of you guys here, you might even be considering to end something with somebody, and it doesn't have to even be a relationship. It can even be like a family member or a friend or a co-worker, something like that. The Knight of Pentacles, this is going to come right. It is going to come right. So I almost feel like even with the 2 of Swords, maybe because it's a very hard decision to make, don't make a decision right now. Whenever I get to a place where I feel like I don't know what decision to make, I don't make any decision. And I kind of like let the universe show me what they think is going to happen. And I feel like they're saying that slowly but surely something is going to start to come right here for you, Gemini. It can be related to work as well, because you are picking up a lot of like Pentacles energy. So you may be feeling like leaving something behind, walking away from something that's not showing as you want it to show, even if it's financially or stability, or just like coming right kind of energy. So let's see what else will come up here. It is going to come right. I just feel like you're going to have to be pretty patient at this moment in time, Gemini. With the 7 of Pentacles coming in here, this is you having to be patient. Look how he's sitting in that tree, kind of like waiting for those Pentacles, waiting to see what has been promised here. And I feel like this 2 of Swords is like, I'm not sure what to do, if you're doing the right thing. I feel like at this moment, don't do anything. And that could be the best thing for you with that force of good energy. It's almost like making no decision is the right thing for you to do at this moment in time. There is going to be stability here. Those 3 of Pentacles is coming because it's just delayed. It's delayed. Slow energy. I saw that like that. It's there. It's delayed. Okay, so it can be commitment, it can be stability, it can be money, it can be finances, whatever it is. Just please be patient, keep working on what this is. Those Pentacles, you will harvest them. And I don't feel like you're making a mistake here. I just kind of like feel like you're wondering, should you leave something behind, or have you made a mistake in something? I don't actually think you have. I feel like you haven't made a mistake. I just feel like something is unfolding slower than what you thought it would. So stick it out. You're going to harvest those Pentacles, okay, one way or the other. There we go, Gemini. Have an absolutely wonderful Christmas. If you are celebrating Christmas with your family, if you are not celebrating Christmas, we're just sending amazing love to you guys out there. Otherwise, thank you so much. I will see you guys in your weekly reading. It won't be on Christmas. I might do it. I'll see if I can fit it in, and we'll have it Christmas Day reading as well. Hey, otherwise I'll see you then. I'm sending my love to you. Bye. Cancer, how are you doing? Welcome into your Friday, Saturday, Sunday weekend reading, because obviously a weekend starts on Friday. Okay, this is the weekend of a new old years really, of Christmas Eve. I'm already there, guys. Okay, Christmas Eve on the 24th. We need to know what you need to see or hear about at this moment in time. So we've got the snake coming in here. Every tarot deck or oracle deck that we use always shows the snake as a form of transformation. But this is what I know the snake to be. I remember there was a moment in my life where I was really being followed by snakes in my dreams. And I got really concerned and I couldn't understand what it meant. And this is exactly what I discovered the snake means. The snake is not only about shedding old skin and transformation. It is also about divine spirituality as well. It shows up in this deck, so I know that this author of this deck has also learned that. Okay, so we've got this: live according to your divine essence, live according to who you are, according to your truth, and don't step down from that. What is it who you are meant to be? This is from the elemental kingdom. So the elements are earth, air, fire, and water. And that is all we need to survive in this world. We need those 4 elements. If we don't have earth, air, fire, water, the earth would not exist, okay? We wouldn't be here. And I feel like that shows that balance is needed. Truth is needed here. And there's also a spiritual element to this reading in some kind of way. So let's get in here. And have a look and see Cancer. Apologies again if you're hearing the fan running in the background. I try to switch it off immediately. The heat just suffocates you. It's so hot in Africa at this moment in time. So let's get in here. I do apologize for the background sound. So let's have a look and see. Look at that. 5 of Pentacles coming in here. This is a 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. This is an energy of solving problems, having to overcome difficulties, sort of like one thing after another taking place. It can also be a sign of conflict happening between peoples or disagreement, okay, problems in some kind of way. The Star card, a goal that you're trying to reach here, something that you're trying to bring in, a hope, a wish, a dream that you don't yet have. Okay, this is very interesting. You have to stay true to what that is. This is tied to your divine essence. I immediately saw it when I put it down. When I put the card down, I saw the star shining there in the background. It's as almost like an eclipse energy coming out. I was looking at these stars and that big energy of that brightness, and I looked at the star, and that's what it is. There's something here about your truth, about who you're meant to be, about who you wish to become, maybe what you want to be doing, the path that you want to take. I feel, to be honest with you, you could be having problems trying to get your life to be in that place. And you may feel like you're getting blocked at every turn from being able to reach this place of your truth, you know. That's interesting. The Queen of Wands is a way of being that you want to be in here. And the Queen of Wands is a specific energy. She carries a certain way of being. So she is very confident. She's very creative. She is absolutely loving who she is. She's got this glow up aura happening, and it's a specific way of being. Everybody's Queen of Wands is different. It's like this would be your best version of who you can be. If you can sit here and fantasize about who you wish to see yourself as being in this world, it would be the Queen of Wands. And I feel like you're wanting to create this person here. And I feel like the person that you're trying to create here, it is meant for you to become that person. And it's almost like you are becoming your true self here. And this true self is trying to call you. It's trying to say, come here. You are me. I am you. You are not living authentically. And if you are feeling at any time as if maybe you are depressed or down, or you're just feeling like, I don't feel so good, I feel kind of like blasé or down or depressed in any kind of way, it's usually because you are tired of being who you are not supposed to be. And you're meant to step into the person you're meant to be, Cancer. Okay, yeah, you are meant to step into this. And the life that you will build here will be one of happiness. It's showing up as an interesting energy with the 10 of Cups here. The 10 of Cups talks about the way you feel in the life that you want to live in. And the 10 of Cups would be the goal that you are ultimately dreaming about. And I feel like you have to step in authentically into this reality, being who you are meant to be in every quirky way you want to be. I mean, do the things that you want to do, even if other people may not agree with you. For some reason, for somebody out there, you could also be something like a witch as well. I just picked it up like a big wave of energy. Your family could be very staunch, like religious, and they may not like where you're going to go or what you're going to do. You could be stepping out of the mold completely, and they may have a lot of conflict with you about who you want to be. This is your life, this is your path, and if you got this calling to become something, it's because you already are that. Somebody out there, Cancer, you don't become a spiritual person, or you don't become a priest, or you don't become a witch, you don't become a, how can I put it, a Buddhist priest or whatever. You are born that. That's why you keep feeling like you need to become it, because you're not authentically being who you're meant to be. You are born this. You've always been this, and you'll always need to be true to yourself. This kind of energy is coming in here. It doesn't have to be that you're a witch or anything, but there's something here that needs to be revealed in you, and so that you can be happy. And if you do walk your truth here, you will build a life that you will be very, very happy in. We must understand something. The moment we step into our authentic truth, who we are meant to be, it's not about just being happy. It's about getting into balance with who you truly are. And once you go into balance with who you truly are, your true divine essence, you fall into balance with the whole universe. And then it becomes like a dance with the universe, because you're in alignment. You're aligning with the galaxy, with the universe, and you will move with that energy. Things will unfold so much more easier for you. I promise you. There we go, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this one helps and guides you at this time. I will see you guys in your next reading, which will be for Christmas Day. I'll make sure I record before that time. There will be a reading that I publish on Christmas morning as well for the whole week, and we'll see what interesting vibes come up for you at that time. Otherwise, I'm sending my love to you. Stay safe wherever you are going. If you're on holiday, drive safely. We are in Mercury retrograde. I will see you guys next week. Bye. Leo, how are you doing? Welcome into this reading from the 22nd, 23rd, and the 24th of December. We are looking at Christmas Eve energy. So let us begin for you and see what we need to say at this moment, or need to hear at this moment. So I am running my fan in the background. I do apologize. It is way too hot. I know it gets a bit irritating. It's really nothing I can do. I can try switch it on and off. Okay, let's have a look and see how that will be. Silence, I know. So we have got Gray Squirrel for you here. Interesting. Archangel Raphael, find a new way of solving problems. This is the one thing that I've really understood and learned with my journey, even here on YouTube and even in life in general. And I learned this the real hard way, okay? You can't keep trying to solve a problem with the same energy that is not solving the problem. So if you are trying to fix a relationship, you're trying to fix your finances, and you keep doing the same thing over and over and it's not working, doing it a third or second time, it's not going to work either. You got to change something how you're doing. You got to change how you're doing something, okay? So I feel like something here needs to change with regards to something you're trying to solve here, Leo. So let's get into this and see what they said about you. I wonder how long we're going to make it before I turn the fan on. I am literally melting. So let's get in here and have a look and see. All right, let's see. Some cards have remained. I am going to go with what they are. Put them on top of the deck. Okay, it's an ending. A big shift is taking place here. There, I have to put it back on. Apologies, guys. I'll speak louder. This is showing up as a reality check. There's going to be information revealed to you. It's going to show you something maybe that was hidden to you. There could be a lot of things going on here. You could also be experiencing an ending to something here. Okay, or you could be in the middle of this happening. You're trying to solve this problem by attacking it head on. I also feel like you could be, so somebody out there, you could be trying to prevent the ending from happening, or prevent something from changing. It's like, I'm holding on so tight here to my current reality, my current job, my current relationship. I don't want this to end. I need to fix this. And it's almost like you're rushing towards this, trying to stop that tower from falling, trying to hold everything up, trying to hold your life up here. And I feel like that may not work out for you. You got to change something that you're doing here. You got to sit back, and this is going to be hard. Oh wow, you're going to have to sit back here and kind of look what she's doing. Sit back and let it unfold. I feel as if you want to, you've been trying to stop something from happening. That's how I feel. You've been trying to stop something from happening. I feel like it's not working. The tower is still falling. And I feel like you just got to sit back now and just take care of you and watch and see how things unfold here. I saw also something under the deck, a magician card, a magician as well. So a star and a magician rocking up here. I almost feel like some of the effort that you are putting in here to create this reality that you're trying to hold together, or hold your reality together here, it's been wasted in some kind of way. And I feel Spirit Guide is really saying that, yes, you can manifest certain things. We have got the power to manifest anything we want. Okay, we've got the power to manifest anything we want. We've got the power to manifest what that is. But it has to be, it's meant for you in some kind of way. sometimes I believe in this life there are certain things that we can change and adjust, and then there's other things that are almost like written in stone. I'm really curious to see. I'm going to ask for one more card for you. I'm curious about this Tower card here, so I'm going to clarify for you. If you sit back and you kind of go, I'm going to let this happen, and let's see where all the pieces fall. You know, when the Tower falls, let's see what happens. It's almost this energy of having to step back and sort of see what's going to happen. I'm curious to see what will happen. I'm curious to see what will happen. I feel like holding back is the absolute thing that you need to do. I do also feel like that, I'll be honest with you, Leo, I feel like there is a distancing away from something. You're pulling away from something here. To be honest with you, I feel like the situation could be a little bit out of your control, and if you step back from it, it is gonna fall. I feel like, I know it may not be what you want to hear, but I feel like no matter what you do, it's gonna fall anyway, you see. And it's like Spirit Guide is going, just step back and see where your efforts are really needed, because I do see here a new beginning for you. There is a new beginning for you and a new start for you, where possibly you can really focus on things that are actually going to work out for you, and not things that it's like you're repairing something all the time. You keep on fixing something over and over again, and that is no longer working. So it's almost like a reality check, coming down to earth and seeing the truth for a situation. So there we go, Leo. Whew, quite a reading. Definitely for somebody specific out there. Sometimes when we try to fix things so many times and we cannot get something fixed, we have to let the world show us what is meant to happen. We have to trust in spirit and let life show us what is supposed to unfold. And I think this is one of those moments, Leo. There we go. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this one helped you. A beautiful love, Leo. I actually wish you a beautiful Christmas and positive energy flowing. It's my gift to you. Into your world, so that you can have that Ace of Swords for yourself. Okay, thank you, Leo. Virgo, how are you doing? I hope you are well. This is, I think, Christmas to me, Leo, Virgo. I think Christmas to me, Virgo, is one of your most loved holidays. You know what I mean? I think you guys love organizing things and bringing people together and just putting on the show of a lifetime, you know. So this is your reading from the 22nd, the 23rd, the 24th, the weekend energy for you. That is Christmas Eve energy as well. So let's get into your reading and find out what you need to know at this time. We have got the deer coming in here. Oh wow, and it's got this whole Christmas vibe there. Little antlers there. Is this a deer? Yes, there are little antlers there with, is that antlers? Anyway, little like lights shining on top there. I'm just saying. Okay, so it's true trust in support of the universe here. Archangel Michael and faith. So yes, trust in the energy of the universe. Trust that where you are going, trust that how things are going to be unfolding, you are being taken care of, okay? And that is almost like on a spiritual level. So let's get in here for you, Virgo, and find out what messages you need to receive at this time. My stalker card for this batch of readings is the star card, okay, which is so interesting. So let's get in here and see how that's going to affect your energy. Well, if you are a Christian and you are celebrating Christmas, the star would have a very big significance, would it not? So let's see. I've got I've got a card sticking out here. 7 of Pentacles. There you go. There you go. Trust that the universe is holding you. Trust that the long-term future is going to turn out okay for you. Trust that money, trust that stability, trust that the home, your career is unfolding. You have not made any mistakes here. You are definitely being supported. And just a quick shout out, any sound in the background, I do have fans running here. I cannot turn them off. I will immediately just start melting. Okay, so it's very hot. Apologies for that background noise. So let's get in here. The Empress, you are absolutely being taken care of. Look how nurtured you are. Look how loved you are. You are going to be fine. You are going to be healthy. You are going to be financially stable. And your life is working. It is working. You're getting your life to where you want it to be. In fact, you could even be birthing your life at this time. So with these two energies coming in here, it could even be like you feel like you're waiting to see change as well. Okay, which is interesting. You're waiting to see something change. So that could be interesting as well. Oh, yes, you are being supported. 100%. Yes, you are being supported. That stability that you are so busy trying to create here and worried that it may not come, it is coming. Look, there it is. You are going to harvest all that you have put so much effort into. Very hard work here. So let's see. Oh my goodness, a lot of financial abundance. Look at you. You are definitely stepping into financial abundance here. This is very independent. It's very, very strong person. You are safe. This is what I can say. In your life, in your future, you are safe. You are taken care of. You are strong. You can take care of yourself, your family, do all the things that you need to do, and live a good life as well. So have no worries about long-term stability. Sit back, take care of yourself, because that is just coming towards you. It is beautiful, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. That's a pretty nice Christmas present. I'm just saying, for those of you who are celebrating Christmas, have an absolutely wonderful Christmas with your family. I will see you guys in the week of Christmas morning as well. I'm going to be releasing the weekly videos there as well. So I hope to see you then. Otherwise, I have a wonderful time. Libra, how are you doing? Welcome to your reading for the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th of December. So that is Christmas Eve as well. So let's see what messages must come through for you. The card fell down on the table. We're going to have a look and see what's going on. And apologies if you're hearing any background noises. I do have, as you can see, my hair is blowing around, fans running. We are in extreme heat wave here in my country. It is just too hot, okay? It's the hottest summer in South Africa since the 18th century. So apologies for the sound. Do your part, Libra, to illuminate the universe. Do your part to bring some happiness in here. That is Archangel Mary, okay? So do your part to bring in happiness. Do your part to bring in not only happiness into the universe, but even into your own little universe as well, into your own energy here. Do your part to bring light into this world. You know, make somebody laugh. Make somebody happy, give them a gift. It's Christmas, you know, but even not during the time of Christmas as well. Give somebody a helping hand if they need it. Help someone out. You know what I mean? This is a beautiful energy. You are here to light up this world, Libra. So let's have a look and see what is going on here. Ace of Pentacles coming in. The Ten of Swords. The King of Cups. Beautiful. Got a lot of abundance coming in here. This is what I can tell you right now. There's something you're going to be very happy about here. There's a time in your life that's ending. The Ten of Swords comes up here. This is a very difficult time. It's something that you've been going through for a very long period of time, possibly even something like 9-10 years, okay? You understand what it is to suffer. You understand what it is to be broken. You understand what it is to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, to be betrayed, to be scared. You know, all of that, I'm feeling it from this card. And this time is over for you. And you are heading into a new beginning here, where everything that you need is coming towards you. Meaning that you will no longer feel like that any longer. You must remember a 10 in the tarot. The two 10s that are endings is the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. And the two 10s that are accomplishments is the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, which you have in your reading. You see where we're going here. We've got an ending of a major cycle in your life here. That's very difficult that you've been going through. And it is over now. You are beginning a new cycle where you are going to be very happy here. You're moving into a happy time in your life, and you are going to be reaching, and this is not even a weekend reading, I'll be honest with you, this is a life reading for you. You are going to be reaching some really big goals in your life here, and you are going to be safe in this energy. because you have walked the path where you know the other side of that. It's like two sides of a coin. Two sides of a coin. The negative side, the positive side. You've experienced that, and now you're about to experience this. And I think you will have it in your ability to help others around you, to be honest with you. I feel like you will have it in your ability to help out a family member, to help out somebody else in need. And you will be able to help other people to begin their new cycle into something more positive. Because you've experienced this, I feel like you will truly help from your soul and from your heart. And that's how you are going to put light into this universe. And blessings will still come to you for what you will be doing. Okay? It's amazing when we can do that, when we can hire people to help us, to help work, and we change their life, when we can give people part-time jobs, when we can do different things like that, because now you have the money and the ability to do so. You're helping somebody else who is so desperate to be helped. And I feel like you're just going to be in this place where you are going here. This is your life journey up ahead. Okay, there we go, Libra. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this one helps and guides you. I will see you guys on Monday, Christmas morning. I will be releasing all zodiac signs special Christmas edition, and that will be that time, and I can't wait to see what message will come in for you. But do look out for it. Otherwise, Merry Christmas and have an absolutely beautiful New Year if I don't see you again. Let's get into this for my beautiful Scorpio. Scorpio, how are you doing, my beautiful loves? Apologies one more time for the fans running in the background. You can see my hair blowing in the wind. It's either my hair blowing in the wind or I was dripping with the liquid sweat running off my brows. So we do not want that, okay? Apologies, I will try to speak just a bit louder as well. So let's get in here. Ooh. Oh gosh. We've got Swan coming in here. And it says here, this is Archangel Bokopi, okay? And it says there, beautiful swan energy. It says here, demonstrate grace and majesty. There's going to be a situation here. We got this is for the weekend, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Christmas Eve on the 24th. I got this feeling like somebody's trying to pull you down from this grace. Like there's somebody who wants to push your buttons. Somebody who's kind of like maybe not wanting you to be that energy of the swan, and they are doing whatever they can be work related, even family. They're kind of like doing whatever they can to knock you off your high horse as they see it. And there could be a bit of jealousy going on here. You need to keep your chin up and keep going. Okay, don't give them what they want. Don't get involved here. Don't go into this. Step away from what this is, because it's exactly what they want. Okay, a little bit of a troublemaker brewing in this energy. So this is interesting. Let's have a look and see what's going on. I'll walk away from it. Absolutely. There you go. Whatever this is, I haven't said lift your chin up high, and somebody's actually walking up the stairs here. And this would be demonstrate your grace and majesty as you turn your back to a situation and walk away. Okay, this is absolutely what we were just saying here. I'm really curious to see what comes up here. This could be a family member, can be an ex as well. Please do remember, we are in Mercury retrograde. It does make people act weird, okay? Even we act weird as well. We can go back to things we can start thinking, this is what happened to me in Mercury retrograde. I've been thinking so much about the past. Like the past couple of days, I went on holiday and I got back home. And now my children, only one of my daughters is here. All my other children are, my son and my daughter are by their big sister, and they're on holiday there until Christmas morning. We're going to go there, and it's so quiet, and all I've been doing is going back in the past and thinking about everything from the past. And I was like, Deborah, is this really you? And I'm like, yeah, it's really me, hey. And I realized, I was like, why are you doing that? Oh, Mercury. And that's what it could be. It could be somebody from your past. It could be a family member. It could be even an ex, coming in here, a brother, a sister, that kind of energy. Kind of like want to mess with you a little bit here, so that's interesting. Yeah, no, walk away. I feel like if you don't engage in what this is, it's almost like with the Six of Pentacles coming. Six of Pentacles is about balance, right? It's about needing to keep this balance. But I almost feel like with the Six of Pentacles, you will be recognized for what you'll be, not, it's almost like being honored or being recognized, or you'll be seen as being the one who is the more mature one, or the one that's in the right, by not engaging. It's an interesting energy. It's like you get rewarded for behaving in some kind of way here. Okay, so that's very good. Keep the balance. Yeah, no, just keep your energy where you want to keep your energy. Don't go there, because I feel like whomever this is, it's a lot of people orientated in this reading. All the readings had kind of like people involved for some reason. Maybe it's because we're heading for Christmas and people are coming together and it's that feeling again. I feel like somebody is a little bit maybe jealous of your happiness or your vibe or how you feel. They don't want to see you happy. So by pulling you off this away from this vibe, this is what they're seeing. You're being happy, you got an energy. I mean, you're not happy every day, but you're okay. And it's almost like they don't want to see you happy. If this is a relationship, like, that's not okay. That is not okay. You cannot be with a person that is not treating you fairly, that doesn't want to see you happy, that's pushing your buttons because they're trying to get a rise out of you. That is narcissism. That would be a good enough reason to actually walk away from that and put balance back in your life again. Maybe get what you actually deserve, walk towards what you deserve. But this person coming in here, be it whatever they want to, whatever they're doing here, I feel like they really are trying to activate something in. This is also something that's deep inside of you, okay? So it's almost like they know exactly what to say to hit your button and turn you on and activate your ego and just make you go to the place of pain. You know, have you ever met a person who can just say something to you and they hit your buttons and you're just like, wow, that was straight to the heart, you know? This is where you need to look at them and just walk away and stare at their forehead. It will make them very uncomfortable. Okay, stare at someone's forehead, like don't look at them, look at their forehead, just like that. When you're talking to them, don't make eye contact. If you do make eye contact from your left eye to their right eye, so across like this, and just stare into their right eye. It makes them feel very uncomfortable. Okay, it's a psychological trick, guys. So do that and walk away. Do not respond. Just remain silent and walk away. This is not going to put this person's, it's not going to get it right. This person will not be able to get you to where they want to get you, which is to upset your experience, to make you not be in that happy place. Don't allow that person to have that control over you. Scorpio, you got this. I know you do. And I know with you, you can actually fight back really well. Being Scorpio, you can give them what they're asking for, but it's not going to help you. You're going to be the one that's not emotionally okay. So rather just let it go. Let them not be emotionally okay, because they're already not emotionally okay, and walk away from this so you can be happy. You know what I mean? There we go, beautiful Scorpio. Absolutely have a wonderful Christmas Day if that's what you're celebrating, and do remember to check out for the weeklies on Christmas Day. I will publish them for you, where you will be able to check out the energy of the Christmas week reading. Otherwise, I'll see you then. Sagittarius, welcome. How are you all doing? I hope you are good. Once again, apologies. Somebody did mention to me that the background fan was irritating them. It was like reverberating. So I do apologize. I tried to switch it off. Let's see how that's going to go. Let's see how long we can wait until I start melting. But it's extremely hot in South Africa. So let's get into this. So we have got, I want to reshuffle your deck. Apologies, because I can't remember if I shuffled your deck and cut it properly. Let's redo this. Saggy, how are you doing? Let's get into this. Remember, all my members on Sunday, Christmas Eve, no guys, no, okay, I have to put it back on. On Christmas Eve, we'll be having a live reading, and not a live reading, it'll be readings for you. I'm doing personal readings on my memberships. For my members, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that is New York time, okay? I will be there. We'll just be chatting and doing tarot readings together. It's going to be my gift to all of you, okay? So let's get started. Saggy. No, that card, what card was the card? It was the card. I took it out twice and Spirit Guide just said, I put this down and was like, oh, did I cut this deck? Did I shuffle? No, it's the card. Well, hello, Spirit. Always making it happen in Sagittarius' readings. Trusting the support of the universe. How beautiful is that? And it's kind of got a Christmas vibe over there with all the little antlers being lit up with fairy lights there. So, Archangel Michael and Faith, trust that the universe is got you. And I'm stopping right now because Spirit Guide is talking about the year to come. And I'm going to say exactly what I'm hearing Spirit Guide saying. They're saying for somebody out there, this new year, when you look at 2024, it's a little bit, get a little bit anxious because it almost seems like it's such a big open space in front of you. You've been through so much already. There's a lot of things that have happened to you over the past couple of years. And you're kind of like looking into 2024, not with anticipation, but a little bit of like, anxiety or a little bit of fear attached to this energy. It's almost like, 2024, what you gonna give me? What you gonna give me? And it almost seems like a very big chasm in front of you. Like you just really don't know what you're about to find when you go out there. And I think you're gonna be fine. I think you're going to be fine. Spirit Guide is letting you know, we got you. We got you. We always got you. You need to trust us, okay? So I know Spirit Guide is around, especially if you're in my collective energy here of Sagittarius readings. I know Spirit Guide has got you, okay? So I got this card sticking out here. Yes, it's exactly what I was just saying. That's how it feels. It's like standing on the brink of this new year. You feel like you're okay, but you're also a little bit scared at the same time. Like, what is coming towards me? Is everything going to be okay in 2024? And you feel like you need to defend yourself from everything that can be coming towards you. A little bit of scared energy, a little bit of anxious, I think. You will be fine. By the way, this card of mine, the Seven of Wands, Spirit Guide will always like say little sayings with regards to what they are. And this is the card that they always say, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay, Sagittarius. If somebody out there just needs to hear that. Spirit Guide is saying, there's somebody out there who's asking, is everything going to be okay? Am I going to be okay? Is something going to, will it turn out okay? And Spirit Guide is saying, you need to hear that. It's going to be okay. You're going to be fine. Okay? You're going to be fine. So look at this. Celebration, spiritual team all around you. The Three of Cups is a group effort of joy, happiness, and love. And I feel like Spirit Guide is letting you know we are surrounding you. We are protecting you with love, with joy, with faith. You are not walking this path alone. Saggy, you're reading. This reading, you are not walking this path alone. You are so protected. You are so loved with the Lover's card. Gemini coming in there. I don't know, I'm not even, I think this is a spiritual reading one more time, Saggy. I feel like this represents your spiritual team, your spirit guide. This is your spirit guide. This is your spiritual team. I'm just going there. There's no other message coming through. It's just this one. And they're going, we know you're scared. We know you feel alone. We know you feel like you have to face everything on your own. You are not alone. You are not alone. We are here with you. Look. You are not alone. You're not standing alone. We are here with you. We are here with you. You are not alone. We are here with you. We walk this path with you. Okay? We walk this path with you. Unbelievable reading. I'm going to get tears, I swear. So different. The Chariot card is where you walk, we go. You are never alone. We're always with you. And they show this path here, like you walking forward in your life here. And it's funny because the Knight of Pentacles is under the deck. The Knight of Pentacles means 1 year. Things unfolding over the next year. And the Chariot cards means the path that you're on. And they're saying you're not walking alone. And they're going, you're not walking alone. We are surrounding you. We are aligned with you, and you are going to be just fine, better than fine, because of the Chariot card coming in here. You got Gemini, you got Cancer in your reading, better than fine, because the Chariot card means the year ahead. And it means all the things that you have to face and go through and experience in the next 12 months. You will succeed in everything you do. You will succeed and accomplish and overcome whatever faces you with the Chariot card. Because Sagittarius, you are unstoppable. Because you have such a powerful team of spiritual energies around you. Definitely the collective that is here. You've got a very strong backing spiritual team, which is so much interesting. I'm hearing so many different things being whispered here. Ancestral energy, angel energy, the three. They're talking about the three. Ancestor, angel, spirit guide. That's what's surrounding you. One of those is your main spirit guide that's walked with you through your entire life. They are here, especially in this year. I'm going to ask why. What is up with 2024 and Sagittarius? You are ending something very, very negative. Very interesting. And you're moving into your stability. I love cutting my decks just randomly like this. Let's tap that out. You are ending something very, very negative here. And this could be what makes you a little bit scared. It's almost like you feel like you need to defend yourself from certain things in life. No, you're going to be absolutely fine. You're going to end up here becoming the Queen of Pentacles, overcoming. It's almost like somebody's trying to come steal the Queen's Pentacles, And no, she will defend herself. You will defend yourself against whatever that is. And you will always remain the Queen of Pentacles. Very, very stable. Very, very strong here. And this is unfolding for you over the next year. You are safe, you are protected, you are surrounded at all times. That is beautiful, Saggy. So if anybody out there is a bit worried about something or a little bit feeling like, what does the future hold for me? Triumph and success. That's what it holds. There we go, Saggy. Have an absolutely beautiful Christmas Day. I will be publishing a video for all zodiac signs on Christmas morning, so do check it out. I will record before that time and then you can check it out. And I will also be doing my live reading with you guys. Do not forget, if you are a member, I will be live on Christmas Eve. For me, it will be Christmas Eve. It will be at about 1 p.m. New York Standard Time or Eastern Standard Time. So that please check your calendars and stuff, check your dates. I'm not reading all zodiac signs. I'm just there with you, doing personal readings, chatting. Ask me any questions about spirituality, anything you want to ask me. Let's just hang out on Christmas Eve. I'm so 100% looking forward to that. Otherwise, I will see you then. Let's move into my Capricorn. All right, apologies. Capricorn, how are you doing? Welcome into your reading for the weekend of, it will be the 24th, 23rd, 22nd. Yes, 22nd, 23rd, and the 24th, which is going to be Christmas Eve on Sunday. So let's find out what's going on with you at this time. We're in Mercury retrograde as well, and we've got all these holidays coming up. So I wonder how that's going to impact your energy and impact your reading. Let's have a look and see. Got the Dove energy here. Spread messages of peace and harmony. Very good weekend coming in for you here. Okay, I don't pick up on, if you are celebrating Christmas, I don't pick up on anything weird. It's just so strange. I actually had this card for another zodiac and it wasn't peaceful energy. It was trying to keep the peace. But for you, it's a very peaceful energy. I feel like you're going to be really into a very good weekend. Very quiet as well. Even if it's not quiet, it's almost like everything is in harmony, which I actually really, really love. So really nice energy, very good energy. Almost like a feeling of goodwill, a feeling of celebration, a feeling of there's a lot of vibes going in here with emotion. I'll put that one out to you. Very loving energy. So I'm enjoying this energy. Hierophant coming in here, beautiful. That is exactly what I was picking up on. The Hierophant is Taurus's energy, but it also comes up as feeling the calm and the peace. Look at this person sitting there in their book, in their library, they're reading a book and just going deep and being in that meditative space here. I feel like there's a very good energy coming in. With regards to what is going out here, you're ending something very heavy here. I feel like this is almost, I'm hearing Spirit Guide saying this talks about the year for you. It talks about what has been going on throughout the year. And this weekend calls for calm. It calls for a letting go here of a lot of things that you've been carrying here. And I feel like you're actually moving, and you have definitely learned a lot from this year. With regards to Hierophant energy, you have grown a lot. You've understood things very differently. And I feel like you're moving into a time, especially this weekend. Meditate, remain calm, be cool in your energy. Just don't get upset about anything. Just let everything sort of flow. It's a beautiful vibe coming in here. You have stability coming in. Okay, so you may even be receiving some kind of money here at this time. Yay, okay. Also, if you're a little bit worried about finances at this time, I don't think you have to worry. You do have a new year coming in here, where Spirit Guide is actually talking about what is coming in the year of 2024. You do have abundance coming in, which for me seems very, very nice and very, very good. There could have been something here that you're working very, very hard on, and you may not have been receiving the results back. I feel like in 2024 you will. So in this moment in time, remain calm, remain chilled. Everything is actually unfolding the way it's meant to for you. Look at that. Clarity shown to you. And I'm going to show you something else here as well, Capricorn. Wheel of Fortune. Events are going to take place here throughout this next couple of months for you. That's going to open up your energy, and it's going to show you where you're going. It's going to show you what's going to happen. It's very open with the King of Swords. The King of Swords has clarity. It has open energy. The mind is not foggy at all. It shows that you know where you're going. It shows that you know what's going to happen. And it shows to me what he sees is that stability. The stability can be a stable relationship, a stable career, financial stability, home stability. But that gives this person a lot of confidence here to relax and actually see the direction they're moving in here. I feel like it's really a good energy. No wonder they're saying here, spirit messages of peace and harmony. I think it's because you are moving into a time of peace and harmony and clarity as well, where you can move forward here feeling a little bit more secure and a little bit more safe. So you definitely going to be knowing in which direction you're going very soon. And it brings you this feeling of like stability, of being strong as well. Real grounded energy coming in. I'm really loving it. I think you're going to love it as well, Capricorn. There we go. Thank you so much for being here. Have an absolutely wonderful Christmas morning. If I do not see you again, I am publishing the videos for that week, so do go check it out when they are published so we can get the vibe of Christmas week for you. Otherwise, I'm sending my love to you. Many blessings as well. I will see you next time. Aquarius, how are you doing? Well, welcome into this reading. I hope you are doing well. Let's get into this and find out. We are looking at the 22nd, the 23rd, and Christmas Eve, the 24th. So let's see what's going on with you. What message do you need to receive at this time? Spirit Guide just said stop. And I was like, okay. All right, stop right there. Okay, so we got Panda coming in here. Stay balanced and in your essence. Okay, there's something I have to say to somebody. Archangels Mary, Joppael, and Sandalphon. Very wise energies coming in here. Okay, this is not for all of you guys, but Aquarius, somebody out there, you don't have to go. You don't have to go. You can stay home. Okay, if you don't want to go there, if you don't want to be with those people, if you feel like it's a necessity because you have to, you don't have to go. You don't have to go. Not for all of you, but there's an energy here of not wanting to be somewhere. There's an energy here of feeling like if you're going to, being around a certain person or in a situation is just taking you completely out of your vibe. It's putting you in a very uncomfortable position. Just don't go. Be an introvert like me. If you're an introvert and somebody tells you don't have to go, you're like, oh thank God, I'm so happy. You know what I mean? So somebody out there, you don't have to go. Spirit is letting you know it's okay. All right. So let's see what else will come in here for you. And just, the main energy is, if it's not balanced, it doesn't make you feel comfortable, don't be it. Don't go there. Don't do it. Magician card, because you create your own reality. You're in control. You're calling the shots here. You don't have to bend. The magician doesn't bend to anybody else. He bends reality to his expectation. And I feel like whatever you want, whatever is going to make you happy, focus on that. Okay, focus on that, not on what makes other people happy. All right. Yeah, just definitely keep moving forward here. There is a goal I feel that you're working on here. There is a dream or a reality that you're trying to create. It's almost like you're trying to escape your old reality. For some of you guys out there, that's quite interesting. It feels like you're trying to get away from your past or get away from the reality that you're currently experiencing, and you're trying to rebuild a new one. And this is such a weird vibe, guys. It's almost like if you go where you're being asked to go, it's not the reality you want to be in. For somebody out there, it's like somebody, this is not for everybody, but I just got this feeling like there's somebody, like, if you go, there's going to be like a lot of drinking. There's going to be a lot of like fighting after the drinking, and it's just going to get messy. And you're going, I don't want to go there, but now I feel like I have to go. No, you don't have to go. That's what it takes to build your reality. It's not easy, because sometimes you just have to say no. And that's not easy, but you can do it anyway. You know what I mean? You have a new beginning. Do what you want to do. Be around people you want to be around. Celebrate life the way that you want it to be. Rebuild your life. Have a new start for yourself. The Four of Wands can be, funnily enough, right at this time of year, a family gathering or a celebration. Make sure if you go there or if you're doing this, it's what will make you ultimately happy. Okay, let it be in alignment with what you want it to be. You see, the Devil card. Yeah, watch out for the negative vibes. I feel like whatever you're planning, whatever you're going to be doing, make sure it's going to be what you want. Don't be around the devil, okay? This is Capricorn's energy here. Don't be around anybody that makes you feel less than, who judges you, who makes you feel out of balance here. Really be around people who you know you want to be around, okay? There we go. It's okay to say no. If it's for your own sanity and you're doing it for your own happiness, then go right ahead, Aquarius. There we go. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that one helps you. I will see you guys in your weekly reading, which will be a Christmas week reading in the following week. Have an amazing Christmas, actually. Otherwise, let's get into this for my Pisces. How are you doing, Pisces? I hope you are well. Let's get into this for you and find out what is going on for the weekend of the 21st, what is it, the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th. Of course, the weekend must start on a Friday, you know what I'm saying. So let's get in here. The Christmas weekend, Christmas Eve on Sunday. So let's get into this for you and find out what message you need to hear at this moment. I do have a fan running in the background. I'm going to turn it off. Seems like it might rain. It's so hot, but it's going to rain anyway. So let's see if that will be cool enough. You got Snake coming in here. Live according to your divine essence. Live according to what you want to do, according to your truth, according to your reality, and build this world from what lies inside of you. Don't do things only from what people want you to do. Follow your heart and your soul as well. Okay, and there's somebody out there who is like wanting to do this. You could be wanting to make a decision here, and there could be a family member or a friend, very well meaning. Doesn't mean they want bad for you. That's disagreeing with some kind of decision you want to make. You could be saying, I think I'm leaving. I'm going to leave my job. I'm going to go start a business. I want to relocate. I want to do something. And they're going, no, don't do that. I feel like this could come in as a little bit of conflict energy. It could make you feel like, okay, maybe I should listen to them. But I feel like at this moment in time, you really need to listen to your heart and soul here. Okay, with that divine essence coming up, with that snake energy. So let's get into this and have a look and see. If you're dreaming about snakes, by the way, if you keep on having dreams about snakes, so dreaming about snakes is not actually about transformation or being reborn or shedding old skin. It is a symbolism of that. But if you're having the snake energy come in, it does mean spiritual enlightenment and spiritual growth and an awakening taking place. So now you know. Yes, there's somebody who you want to become. You want to go for something here. There's some kind of dream or reality goal that you're trying to create here with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, she has an idea. Okay, and she is looking at recreating who she is, because the Queen of Wands loves to recreate who she is, male or female energy. She always likes to be new and different and exciting and live an exciting life. And this energy shows up here as wanting to go for something, wanting to do something. And because the Queen of Wands goes for whatever she wants. She's never afraid, so she doesn't hold back on anything. She just wants to go for something. I got this feeling like somebody could be telling you, no, this is not for you. No, don't do that. No, do whatever you want. You know what I mean? With the yes, absolutely. Absolutely. There is conflict here. There is conflict here. And I feel like there's a disagreement going on between you and someone else. Or there could be I have to put the fan back on. I'm melting. Sorry, Pisces, for the sound in the background. The 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords coming in here is always a conflict between you and other people. Disagreements between you and other people. You don't have to get approval here for what you want to do. You are following your heart and soul here, and you're definitely following your divine calling or divine essence or your truth. So if this person was the one wanting to do something and change something in their life, and you told them, no, don't do it, how would they react? People love to tell us what to do, but the moment you tell them what to do, they're going to be mad with you. I've had a person like this in my life once where when I want to do something, they would definitely have something to say about what I want to do. And the thing is, if they want to do something, I never say anything. I just allow them to do whatever they want to do. But the moment I want to do something, they're like, no, that's not right for you. You're not doing the right thing. And I kind of feel like if you had to come up to that person and they say, oh, I'm going to go look for a new job, and you go, don't do that, it's not the right path. Let me tell you, they're going to tell you, look, don't tell me what to do, because look at what's under the deck here. Don't tell me what to do. I'm going to do it anyway. So think about if you had to do that to them, how would they react? And would they listen to you? You see. So with the Ace of Swords there, definitely under the deck energy, you need to move in this direction. Okay. Yes, because it's really abundant. It is really abundant. Spirit guide saying, look what lies ahead. Look what lies ahead here. What lies ahead is a lot of financial abundance for you, a rebuilding of your life. You go further than what you think you can. It's better than what you think here. Financially, life-wise, success-wise. So what is calling you? I do believe it is your path, okay? So under this deck, take the sword, look at this. Take the sword that's been offered to you here. They're giving it to you. They say, step into this new beginning. Follow what your heart is and go for this 10 of Pentacles. There we go. Thank you so much, Pisces, for being here. Have an absolutely beautiful weekend. Have a great New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve. You will see me again for the weekly Christmas reading. The week of the Christmas energy, we'll have a weekly Christmas vibe reading coming in, and that will be on our releases on Monday morning before I go visit my family. Otherwise, have an amazing time. If I don't see you, if I don't see your comments as well, Merry Christmas, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.